We support this bill because it's necessary to fulfil the wishes of the House, which has voted down the Prime Minister's deal on 3 occasions and has voted against leaving without a deal on 3 occasions. Very briefly.
Can he think of another example when the TUC and the CBI have been as emphatic as they have been about the dangers of a no-deal Brexit?
I can't, and that underlines the importance of this bill, which provides for the further extension of Article 50, which is now inevitable, and it offers a legislative framework through which the House can have an effective role in the process of determining that extension. Now, clearly, the bill sits in the new context of the Prime Minister's statement late last night, saying that she was seeking talks with my right honourable friend, the Leader of the Opposition, and those talks which have begun. We welcome what the Right Honourable Member for Grantham described as a late conversion to compromise, although we regret the damage that has been done both to the economy and to the credibility of this House by her not doing so sooner. It's an approach that she should have adopted long ago, almost 3 years ago after the referendum, when the country decided by a painfully narrow margin to leave the EU, but not to rupture our relations with our closest neighbours, key allies and most important trading partners. She could have done it after the election, when she went to the country saying Parliament was obstructing her and seeking a mandate for a hard Brexit, and she lost her majority and failed to get the mandate. And she could have done it on any of the 3 occasions when her deal was defeated by the House. But she chose not to. We have, Mr. Speaker, consistently called on her to reach out to the sensible majority in this House and to unite the country, recognising that the people of this country include both the 52% and the 48%. But better late than never. We also welcome the way that the Prime Minister distanced herself last night from those kamikaze colleagues who, as she said, would like to leave with no deal next week. This House has expressed its clear view on leaving without a deal, and this bill provides the legislative lock to ensure that the will of our sovereign Parliament is not frustrated. It also provides the flexibility to ensure that we can accommodate whatever comes from the discussions between our parties and across the House over the next few days. We have set out clearly the framework on which we will be seeking a compromise that the Prime Minister talked about last night: a permanent and comprehensive customs union, close alignment with a single market, dynamic alignment on rights and protections, clear commitments on participation in EU agencies and funding programmes, and unambiguous agreements on future security arrangements. And we've been clear in our support for a confirmatory public vote on any deal that comes about at this very late stage. We look forward to the further discussions on these issues, and we're pleased to give our full backing to this bill.